Hi, Cloud Monks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will talk about how cloud computing originates. So cloud computing had its origin in the development of computing and networking technology over several decades. It evolved from a combination of various concepts and technology. Here is a brief overview of its origin. So, early computer networking, that was the time between 1916s and 1970s. So, there the concept of sharing computing resources remotely can be tracked back to the early days of computer networking. During the 1960s and 1970s, Originates and research institutions started connecting their computer to share data and processing power. This was the foundation of remote access to computing resources, right? And second part is the virtualization when originates. So that was the time between 1916 to 2000s. And virtualization technology, which allows multiple operating system to run on a single physical machine, played a crucial role in the development of cloud computing. Companies like IBM and were developed virtualization solution that made it possible to pool and partitions computing resources, right? Third phase was the utility computing, where and it was the time between 1919s and 2000s. That time computing was an early from a cloud computing that offered computing resources on demand, much like today's cloud services. Companies like Sun Microsystem and Salesforce provided services that allows customer to access computing resources as needed. So nowadays, Sun Microsystem don't belongs because it's taken over by Oracle. So basically, it's the parent, it's the organization which is basically developed the Java language, right? So grid computing. So now fourth uh, part is the grid computing. So grid computing basically evolved around 1990s and 2000s, between 1990s and 2000. So grid computing involves the creation of distributed network of computer that could work together to solve the complex problem. Projects like SETI at their home and the Glover's toolkit demonstrated the potential of harnessing distributed resources. That time it's in evolves, right? So after that, in 2000, near about 2000s, one new concept comes, that is Web 2.0 and internet growth. When internet started using in mass, right? So, proliferations of the internet and the rise of Web 2.0 technologies such as social media, online collaboration, increase the need of scalable and flexible computing resources to support these services, right? So, when BAB is uh, came, that time basically we need to handle the scalability and flexibility based on the user uses. So that time it's a evolves. After that, the Amazon web services evolves around 2006 year, where AWS is the like first organization where they provided the cloud as a services. So like AWS is often credited with popularizing the model computing model. Amazon started offering its own IT infrastructure as a service, right? So just like SaaS, software as a services, they started providing IT infrastructure as a services, providing scalable, reliable, and cost-effective computing resources over the internet. This marked the birth of infrastructure as a services. Yeah. So after that, it came, and after the infrastructure as a services, now seventh part is the platform as a services and software as a services. So it came around late 2000s. So Google App Engine and Salesforce further expanded the cloud computing landscape by introducing PaaS and SaaS models. PaaS allowed developer to build a deploy application in the cloud without managing the underlying infrastructure. with SaaS offered software application accessible via the internet. So it stands for platform as a service. SaaS it stands for software as a services. So after that, so Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud Platform came around near about 2010s. So Microsoft and Google entered the cloud market with their platform, expanding the options for cloud services and creating a competitive landscapes. So so it was the like huge difference. So AWS came around 2006, and Azure and cloud platform came around 2010. So next option is the hybrid and multi-cloud. So hybrid and multi-cloud came around 2010s. So enterprise started adopting hybrid and multi-cloud strategy, combining public and private clouds services to meet their specific needs. This further diversified the cloud computing ecosystems. So yeah, so hybrid and multi-cloud. So I think if you are not aware, hybrid is just a mix of on-premises and cloud, and multi-cloud means if we are using multi-cloud provider like Azure, Google, and AWS. So that is multi-cloud concept. Hybrid cloud is like if we are mixing on-premises and cloud together. That is hybrid. So after that, now after 2020s, what is the next? So next evolution is definitely a cloud computing, but it's continues to evolve with advancement in the areas like serverless computing, edge computing, and more. The industry is also exploring the integration of emerging technology like AI, IoT, blockchain into the cloud services. So in coming days, or coming years, you will see lot of things. So nowadays also you can see chat gpt, and there are a lot of AI, IoT related tools and technology. So in future also, it basically changed the whole world and whole evolution of the cloud. In summary, uh, cloud computing has a rich history, originating from various technology and concept development and several decades. It has transformed the way businesses individual access and utilizing computing resources, offering scalability, flexibility, and cost effectiveness in the digital age.